Hey guys, Sandy here, and I'm back with my Citrus Twist kit for the month of November. This is my last full page sheet, and it is this deer paper from Stargazer, and I'm actually not going to use the deer paper. I'm going to flip it over and use the B-side. I am following the sketch from Stuck Sketches from December 1st, so this is for Follow a Sketch Friday. I'm only going to use one photo. They did have two smaller photos, but I think I'm just going to use one. Maybe. We'll see. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. All right, let's see what I can do.
All right, guys. So here I am, and I decided to use two photos. One is our door room number, and one is the outside of the resort, just part of the front of it. So here I am, and as you can see, I've already placed all of my strips of paper down. Now what I actually did was put the photos down and then put the strips of paper down. So those two pieces of papers on either end, like this diagonally striped one on the left and the navy blue dot on the right, are the only papers that are actually full strips. The other ones I have ripped in half and tucked them underneath of the photos because the strips that I have were not the correct length, like they weren't long enough. So I just decided to make them work. And hello, it works. Now here I am, I've pulled off this glitter hello, and I know that it's going to be curved a little bit, so I also pulled out these die cuts from the kit, and they spell out fun. I just grabbed some foam squares because I want a little bit of dimension and a little bit of texture on this page. So I'm just putting those down, and I'm covering up a majority of this white and yellow stripe. And I'm okay with that because I'm putting letters on there that are essentially the same or very similar color. So the whole color feeling that I had going on, I guess you could say, up there is going to be the same because I'm putting on the same kind of colors. And then I'm just going to place that hello so that none of the letters are really on any like weird gappiness. So it's like you see the entirety of the gap in the L, you see the pink paper, it's not like split down. And that was the cut apart sheet, and I was just trying to figure out if I wanted to put anything here. And you know, I'm just trying out some stuff, trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm like, do I want to put something up there? I don't know. Because what I did for this particular layout, I looked at the sketch. I kind of like remembered what it was in my head and then went for it. I usually print out my sketches when I do Follow a Sketch Friday, but this time I didn't. I just remembered the strips and the two little photos. I knew that there were a couple clusters of embellishment, but that's all that I remembered. So I kind of just ran with it and did my own thing. And I thought that this kind of ledger paper was appropriate since I am writing, or I haven't written. I'm not sure if I'm going to write on this page like a full-on journaling or if it's going to be an insert. I haven't really decided how I'm going to tell the story about the room that we stayed in, because I also have some room photos and the journaling might go on those layouts instead of this layout, but I'll figure that out. So I'm just taking some labels and I'm layering them up just to create a little cluster. And then I grab the stickers, those glitter thickers, and I'm grabbing the stars, because if you have glitter in one place, why not put it on two places, right? More glitter and sparkle, hooray! I actually really do love glitter. I don't know why. I just really like it. It makes me happy. And that was just a little bit. Like I'm trying to tuck some stuff in. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And I try that black and white bow again, and it doesn't make it onto the page, and I'm nearly at the end of my kit, and I still haven't used that bow, and I'm like, what in the world am I going to do? I got to figure it out. I think I think I want to do something with a pocket page and pull in these little acrylic pieces that I got in my Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit. Like I can see it in my head, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. So that might be my next project. So stay tuned for that. Here I am just, what am I doing now? I looked away while I was talking and now I'm lost with what I'm doing. Okay, so now what I'm doing is like building a little cluster. I'm just trying to like check it out and see what I've got because I have that like that pop of hot pink over there. And it's just an ever so slight little pop. And I'm thinking that I want to bring in some more of that pop of hot pink. Because this album, in case you haven't noticed, has a lot of pink and teal. And those are like the main colors that will be throughout the entire album. And then I also have little bits of other colors that are thrown in. So I'm messing around with this little cluster and I'm thinking that it's going to go right here by Hello Fun. Like I'm creating this cluster for that spot. Like it's fitting in perfectly. I'm really liking the way it looks. You know, and I'm making this little fun cluster happen. And I'm like, this nestles perfectly in there. But then I have all that space up at the top and it's just weird to me. So I'm like, nope, you know what? I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to make this part of the layout up here actually feel like it's part of the layout. So I grabbed from some gray and white baker's twine, and this is from Lawn Fawn, and it's a bit of a thicker twine, and I'm just going to tie a bow. With my tags, I go back and forth between tying bows and putting the string through, and this time I decided we're going to go for a bow. And what I do to attach my bows, I have zots in the small size, and I either put that zot right on the tag hole or I put it on the bow, and then there you go. Like it's adhered. And now I'm thinking that pop of hot pink really needs to be added to the cluster. And I'm going to use this tag, or not tag, this label, but what I'm going to do is cut it in half and then split it underneath of the other labels. And basically this cluster is labels, a tag, and a tiny word sticker. Or these aren't really tiny word stickers. I would say a small word sticker. And then that brings that pop of hot pink up to the top, and I'm good with it. So now I've decided that this bottom corner right here is a little bit awkward, and I need to do something to take that awkward feeling away. So there's this ticket right here, and I cut out the little indents, and then I'm going to put that down here on the page, and I'm going to fix the awkwardness of this corner. Like something about it was making me kind of twitch and be like, what is going on down here? I gotta fix this. So that's what I do. I fix it. And that does include pulling out some of the strips that I've already put down under there, and I'm going to just trim those down as well. So here I'm pulling out these Pink Fresh word stickers, and I gotta say, a lot of these stickers didn't really go very well. It didn't really fit in with what I had to say. It's not really like Disney and fun and stuff like that. There's some like fake it till you make it and, you know, don't tell me what to do type words on there. That's totally not the feeling I want it to have for this layout. So I picked some generic ones like awesome and travel and, you know, those kind of things. I find that I do use a lot of those kind of generic words, like awesome and super and fun and hello, whatever. And I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with that. Sometimes I think I have some pretty creative titles, and sometimes I'm just like, boom, this is what it is. And really, it's just, for me, it's about whatever comes to mind, and whatever comes to mind first is usually what I go with. So sometimes my mind is working overtime and I'm figuring out some really like fantastic stuff, and sometimes I'm just on autopilot and I'm just scrapbooking and I'm enjoying the process and having, a grand old time playing with my supplies, and I don't really think about making some sort of witty title or anything like that. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had Hello Fun as a title before, and I'm pretty sure it's been recent. But you know what? It's okay, because I'm using the supplies and it's working, and it was a fun time. So, I mean, it's not like I'm lying in my scrapbooking page. It really was a fun time. There you go. So, what am I doing now? I'm playing with the Glitter Girl stickers, it looks like. I'm just trying to figure out what else I can add that will give me that hot pink color. So what I do is take out that camera sticker, and I'm thinking about just placing it on there and in the square sticker, but no, I don't like it. So what I do is just trim around the camera with my scissors so that I'm cutting out the camera out of the paper. And it's not that hard to do. Like it's kind of like a washi type sticker, so it cuts really easily. It's not difficult to go around the little teeny knobs and stuff up there on the top of the camera. And then I'm going to place it down on the page as soon as I finish cutting it out. It didn't seem to take that long when I actually did it. And then I'm thinking, do I want it here? Do I want it there? Like, and I was legitimately going to leave it up there, but it looked too much like Hal to me, from what's that movie? 2001: A Space Odyssey. It looked like Hal looking at me when I tried to tuck it up there near the hello. So I brought it down to the bottom and left a lot of space around it, and I'm okay with that because now it actually looks like a camera to me instead of the creepy computer. So I'm okay with that. So I'm just pulling out a couple more Glitter Girl stickers, and I'm trying to figure if there's anything else I want to put on. Like, do I want to, layer up a flower here or not? And I don't want to layer up a flower. I've already got stars going on. I'm not bringing in flowers as well. I mean, I'm doing a page about All-Star Sports Resort. It's not like All-Star Floral Resort. So I take those out. And that was me holding my place to find some dots. So what I did was just sprinkled some of these enamel dots around, and these are like white sparkly enamel dots, and I want to say they came from Freckled Fawn. I'm thinking they came from Freckled Fawn, and they're on a sheet with some purple enamel dots. And I guess it's good that I have these purple enamel dots because it's the Pantone color of the year. So hopefully, I guess scrapbooking papers will have purple in them this year. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, what was last year's color, and did we have scrapbooking products with that color? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up because I just don't know. So this is going to wrap up that page, and I'm going to add some color shine to it just to give it a little pop, and that'll do it. And I think I might have one more layout with my Citrus Twist kit. Maybe. We'll see. All right, guys, I will catch you next time.